A good look there at the familiar ivy-covered walls of Wrigley Field on the north side of Chicago. Today, getaway day here in this three-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cubs. Alcides Escobar will head for the boxes. We are just about ready to get things going today. Now ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now this pitch is hit on the ground to the right side, and it'll get through. Some magic on 0-2. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man aboard here following the single to right. And with that, let's take a look at the Cubs alignment on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the opening salvo is fired here as they take a 1-0 lead. Joey Votto will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Well, for Worth, the double was his 3rd of the season here in this first month. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball, and that's causing it to stay high.
Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. And he goes the other way and sends this deep, but ooh, this will be a long foul ball. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
And for as hard as he throws, he's not just a thrower out there. I mean, this is pinpoint accuracy with his fastball. He puts it right on the knees on the inside corner. Not a whole lot you're going to do with that pitch.
Jose Bautista will dig in now, and as you can see, he's well over 300 here to start this new campaign. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Yeah, and you know you've got a good changeup when you can come out and throw it first pitch just like he did right there.
2-strike pitch from Strasburg. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play. You could pretty much follow the thought process here on swing track. He's getting ready for the fastball on 1-2, but they give him something off speed. He was way too early on that swing.
Salvador Perez will get his first opportunity now, and you can see that average pushing up near 350 to start things out.
Well, behind the plate, he might have been more concerned with trying to frame that pitch than he was trying to catch it. You know, they do get the called strike here, but you know what else? They get the pass ball.
The 0-1 pitch is bounced on the ground to Jeter at shortstop. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. But the Pirates get a run here on the RBI double. On to the bottom. Here's Derek Jeter now with one away, a man who just passed Paul Molitor for 9th place on the all-time hit list. And he's got his sights set on Carl Yastrzemski in 8th with 3,419.
If he can catch him, the next 2 aren't far away either. Honus Wagner in 7th at 34.20 and Cap Anson at 6th at 34.35.
Marcus Semien will dig in now, and he's got to be wondering when his bat's going to make the trip north from spring training, as he has really struggled in the early going. And now here's a swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and he loses it on the exchange from glove to hand, and he won't have a play.
He just did everything right here on the mound. He made the good pitch. He got his guy to hit the ball on the ground. But baseball's just a little bit like life. You know, things don't always go your way. And this is going to be an infield single as he reaches here with 1 away.
Albert Pujols will get his first shot now with the runner at first following the 1-out single. And there he goes towards second. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there as it falls. throw in time as he's called out on a very close play at second.
You have got to be kidding me. You're not going to see this ever. I mean, this is a base hit all day long, but he comes up firing from his outfield position, and they wind up getting a force on the play.
Alfonso Soriano will stand in hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. And a breaking ball is chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. At first is Pujols. The pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. Will Middlebrooks leads things off now in the top half of the second. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. This is sharply hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit. So with the leadoff man on base, let's take a look at our daily feature here. This date in baseball history. Justin Ruggiano will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
And that's the pitch he needs to go back to. That big-time fastball.
Now he changes up on him with success. Couldn't do anything with that one. It's 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Well, some guys use the fastball to get to 2 strikes and then use something else to get you out. Not this guy. He works backwards here and winds up getting him with back-to-back fastballs in the end.
Chris Nelson will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. Now a first pitch curveball floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
And a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone.
Well, so much for being thrown out of rhythm by that leadoff single. Doesn't seem to have affected him one bit. Come back with the 2 straight strikeouts, and now he's turned things around in this inning.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Pirates leave 1. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Alex Gonzalez will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Third baseman, Alex Gonzalez.
And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And this will be fouled away. And he struck him out.
And this is where the scouting report really pays off. I mean, sometimes you just got to go looking for a soft spot in the guy's zone, and they found one there.
Jason Castro will stand in now, and obviously one to be careful with, as you see there, currently leading the senior circuit in long balls.
Here we go.
And a swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. On to first, and Feldman's on a roll now, 2 away. Corey Hunter will stand in, and as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign. Here's a ground ball heading for the hole, and it'll be out of reach for the shortstop Escobar. It's a base hit. And a good at-bat there, as that in fact stretches his hitting streak out to 9 games now. James Newcomb will stand in now, and beware because he has been off the charts hot here to start the season. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Alcides Escobar is ready to go here as we begin the third. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
And he'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And a barehanded pickup, and a good throw gets Escobar at first as the bunt for hit attempt is foiled.
I've got a pretty good feeling that once he put this ball down, he's thinking, wow, this is going to be a hit, no problem. But not so fast. What a heck of an effort down there at third to barehand that ball and then get enough on it to get his man.
Jason Worth will stand in. An RBI double to his credit the first time around. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up that inside corner, or this guy will eat you alive.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here comes a 1-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Boy, and just a great call that time to turn to the changeup. That's one of those at the plate where you don't even wait for the umpire to make the call. You know you're a goner.
Joey Votto will stand in now. He, of course, the starting first baseman on last season's National League All-Star squad. And a high strike there, 0-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
And I'll tell you, being in a two-strike hole is not the spot you want to be in against a guy like this.
1-2
now to the former MVP.
I don't think there are too many guys in this lineup that could have laid off that 0-2 pitch. That's a real tough take.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Over towards the line is Soriano, but it's in the seats, a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now he spins on a fastball here and drives one to deep right field. And that is into the right field seats. It's a home run. Jose Bautista will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. In the air to right center. Hunter is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on this solo home. Steven Strasburg makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. On the ground to third. Oh, look at this. On to first, and it's dropped. Luckily for him, though, there'll be no advance.
Yeah, he nearly bailed him out here at first base. Let's check the scoop on show motion. He looks to be in good position to dig this ball out, but he just doesn't want to stay in the pocket. Close, but not quite. I know how he feels.
Runner at first, and Derek Jeter will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. On it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Marcus Semien will stand in. A base hit his first time around.
Marcus Semien.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The next 0-2. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. Oh, and maybe not, as this ball's kicked out there. And I take it back. It won't end the inning. He's safe at first. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. So a runner at first with 2 away. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. First pitch coming. Now a ball hit sharply on the ground to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Salvador Perez will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
1-1 on the way. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Hit hard to the right side, but right to him out at second. Struck well, but the leadoff man set down to begin inning number 4.
Nice. A good pitch there to record the out. You can see on the graphic, with 39 strikes, his ball-to-strike ratio is way out of whack. Just seems like guys are up there swinging at just about everything he's throwing.
Will Middlebrooks will dig in. He singled his first time around. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Here's one hit towards the hole. He's got it well into right field. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, and he had to range deep for this one, and you've also got to worry about that ball hitting the lip of the outfield grass. So you got to hang with it just like he did, and he made a nice play.
Justin Ruggiano will get another shot. Called out on strikes his first time around. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
And this has been a common problem for all of these guys. They just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. Newcomb is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're up 2-0. Alfonso Soriano will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Left fielder, Alfonso.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
And I think that might have been a first. The first ball they've taken the entire game. Sound the trumpets.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow!
Boy, what an outstanding play out there in left center field. This is showing no regard for his body. He's going to wind up getting a mouthful of turf, too. But he's able to hold on to the baseball. That's just very well done.
Alex Gonzalez will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Swinging a high chopper. And, oh, no chance for Votto there. It's over his head.
Pretty dangerous here for a first baseman. This throws high, and it's to the home plate side of the bag. So when he leaves his feet, he's really exposing himself to that runner coming down the line. The overthrow, that was bad enough, but a collision there would have really been bad news.
Jason Castro will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well, I think he may have taken the tougher of two approaches right there. I think he did have time to square his shoulders and try to flip it to first that way. Instead, he chooses the much tougher spin throw, but he still manages to put that throw right on the money.
Throw got him by a step. Would have been a run if he'd beat it out, but the inning is over. Chris Nelson will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
And that's almost a carbon copy of that last fastball, and he buried both of those pitches right on the inside corner.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Pitch on the way. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And the leadoff man gone now to start the fifth.
The first thing a pitcher does when he walks out of the tunnel here at Wrigley, he'll take a look at those flags and see which way they are blowing. I mean, this place, it can play like two totally separate ballparks from one day to the next.
Scott Feldman will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. A fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. And they continue to work low in the zone. This catches the knees for strike two.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these two guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
Alcides Escobar will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
And that's where, if I'm pitching, I just pour a fastball in there. You got to figure he'd be taking to give his pitcher a second or two to get himself together over in the dugout.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Pujols will put this one away, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. James Newcomb will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth.
Center fielder, James Newcomb.
There for it, Escobar. On to first is Escobar, one away. Steven Strasburg will dig in. He reached on an error his first time. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Here we go.
Now here's a swing and a ball hit out for Ruggiano in center field. And that's out number 2. 2 away, and Derek Jeter will stand in again. A couple of ground outs for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Escobar will make the catch, and that. Jason Worth will make his way in as he leads things off here in the Pirates' half of the 6th.
Jason Worth.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Boy, he is just wearing guys out with that two-seam fastball. I don't care if it's inside, outside, he's really hitting his spots well.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, he is definitely doing his part out there. You see his line so far. He's keeping his guys in the ball game. He's just not getting any help offensively.
Joey Votto will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Now a fastball smashed into the alley in right center, and this will get down for extra bases. Around first, on his way to second now. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Jose Bautista will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. For Votto, the double was his third of the season here in this first month. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Here's a called strike on the curveball, 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
And you know, he really doesn't have to throw that changeup all that much for it to be an effective pitch. And you can see what his breakdown is so far.
Salvador Perez will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. Here's a fastball that swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. And with that, the side is retired. Marcus Semien will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Fouled back. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
Out in front of a curveball here as this is bounced on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
You know, he's only got 2 strikeouts in the game so far, but he's really done a nice job of keeping guys off balance, and that's been the big key for him.
And now this is swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And Worth will settle under this one and take it for the second out.
Boy, his guys got him the lead back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to be no exception.
And this is fouled back and out of play. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
And Soriano able to hold back on that one. A ball and 2 strikes. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He sure does. It's a baker's dozen. 13 in a row he's set down now, and the side is retired. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. It's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one, but before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Will Middlebrooks will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
Ball 1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Here's Jeter at short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, center fielder
Justin Ruggiano will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And he takes ball one.
We've talked about all the strikeouts. And the only side effect is right there, though. He's run up a pretty high pitch count now.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Now a fastball swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
Now batting, second baseman.
And over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Soriano is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
And here's a look at his pitches by inning so far. That last one was number 84, so they're getting near the point where they'll need to start keeping tabs on him.
Scott Feldman will step in now, 0 for 2 to this point. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
And this is part of the reason why he's staring a hat trick right in the face. He just hasn't been able to recognize these pitches that are well out of the zone.
Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Pirates tack on. Alex Gonzalez will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
third baseman, Alex Gonzalez.
Now here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to first is Escobar, 1 away. Jason Castro will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Now the second pitch of the inning is sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and Feldman's on a roll now, 2 away. Torrey Hunter will dig in here, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Now the first pitch. And here's a swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
And after another swing and miss on a pitch out of the zone, I think it's time to start taking a different approach.
Yeah, they've fallen behind way too easy, haven't they?
You're just not going to have a lot of success when you're always behind in the count.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the Alcides Escobar will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Shortstop.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Any question in your guys' minds about bringing the starter back here for the 8th inning?
I would have thought 7 innings would have been enough, but knowing this guy, he may have talked his manager into letting him stay and go out there for 1 more inning.
It's been a low-scoring affair. 3-0 our score as we show you the numbers for our 2 starters to this point in the contest. Jason Worth will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. In there, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, he probably won't have too big a dip in velocity the rest of the way. But the later this game goes, the more important it'll be to watch where his location is. That's probably the bigger concern.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap through the first 7 and change. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Up with it is Gonzalez. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. James Newcomb will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
James Newcomb.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. 1 away.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. Shutout intact as you get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, They have just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
Roger Bernardina will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Derek Jeter will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning. Tim Hudson will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Jose Bautista is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
And this ball will be chopped foul. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. Salvador Perez will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll put this away for the 2nd out.
Third baseman number 16.
Will Middlebrooks will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1 and 2.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. He'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Soriano will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates, but they lead it 3-0. Marcus Semien will step in, a ground-out victim his last time.
The 9th inning for the Cubs. Second baseman, Marcus Semien.
And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. Ruggiano is back near the ivy as he makes the catch for the 1st out.
Yeah, only 2 outs now stand between him and his shutout. And the way he's throwing the ball, doesn't look like he's going to have too much trouble getting it.
Albert Pujols will stand in, and he's been quiet today, but you just wonder if that's going to last the entire 9 innings.
Normally it doesn't. But give these guys credit. They've had a plan of attack, they've stuck to it, and they've gotten good results.
And Albert swings and hits a ground ball to short. Throw is dropped at first. And as a result, they're going to have themselves a 1-out base runner.
Well, this club has just been asleep out there defensively in this ball game. That's 4 errors now. That is inexcusable at this level.
Alfonso Soriano will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. At first is Pujols, the pitch, and now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Alex Gonzalez will stand in as their last chance now.
Alex Gonzalez.
First pitch coming, and there goes Soriano. Pitch inside, the throw. It's on the bag, and he is out trying to take second, and this ball game is over.
Yeah, just 2 hits were all they could muster off of him. He was in complete control from the start of this game, and he finished it off in style, too.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.